I love a good rainy morning. We have not seen much rain in the last half year. Really ever since Hurricane Milton came through, and we're in somewhat of a drought, especially in certain areas of Florida. So we're very grateful for the rain. It's the kind of day where I don't really feel like doing very much, but I'm a mom and we need groceries. We have laundry to do. The girls took it on themselves to clean. I won't turn down the help. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Lynette. I am a mom of 4 and I'm married to Nick. We live in Sarasota, Florida, and I love sharing homemaking content with you all. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. There's some toast. So if you're here for the grocery haul, the restock, more of that type of thing, you can skip ahead a little bit. I feel like I had a lot of things to catch up on over the weekend. It was Mother's Day yesterday. Happy Mother's Day belatedly to all of you. Trying to kind of catch up on household things. Today it's rainy, so I don't really feel like going out if I don't have to. I do need to go to Detweiler's to get some groceries, and I also have an Aldi pickup order that I scheduled. So I'll have to venture out then. We're out of a lot of things as far as food goes, and I am trying to get that restocked today. We're literally out of milk, eggs, the normal things you would use to eat like for breakfast. I did have some yogurt and granola, and the girls had some toast, and Oakland had some strawberries. High time I get some things restocked. So on the days that I feel like I need to vacuum and mop, but I don't really feel like doing an extensive mop, I like to use my Tineco vacuum mop that I have here. And it's a really great in-between cleaning situation, if you will. It does a really good job of vacuuming and mopping at the same time. And I'll leave it linked in the description box if you're looking for something. The rain continues, and we saw, I think, 5 of these egrets, however you pronounce that, outside. I guess they were just really having a good time. Thank you. Can you take him into the playroom? As far as my cleaning goes, I haven't been on a cleaning schedule per se, except that I'm using a planner from The Confident Mom, and I've talked about it before, so I don't think I'll go into detail too much, but you can check it out. It's a PDF that you can print out, and she breaks down all of the cleaning tasks that you would normally do, and a lot of extras too. Things that you don't necessarily do on a weekly basis, but she puts them into the planner and breaks it down so that it'll come around every so often. And, you know, she'll have the things that are supposed to be done every week. It just helps me stay on top of it. It's more routine and stuff doesn't get as dirty. So there are weeks that I don't get things done, but that's okay because it's more a thing of just trying to keep me on track, and it takes the brain work out of it for me. So there's a discount code in my description box as well if you're interested. The girls thought they had to go outside and play in the rain puddles, so I decided, why not? Childhood at its finest. All right, it's all cleaned up. and somewhat cleaned, except for the playroom. I just didn't leave that, and I had to move some furniture back here because of the water that was pouring in with the rain. But feels really good to have it all cleaned up, at least for, you know, half an hour or an hour or two. I still need to go pick some flowers to put in my vase. And I've got a few odds and ends that need to be done. I need to do my bedroom yet. Got to put my sheets on and put the rest of the laundry away. I am just waiting for my baked goods to get out of the oven. I'm partnering with Wild Grain in today's video. They're sponsoring it and I'm grateful for it. I've worked with them a couple times here in the last half year or so, and I absolutely love them. They are the first ever Bake from Frozen sourdough subscription box. They focus on sourdough breads, pastries, pastas, and the cool thing is Wild Grain partners with small bakers across the country to bring us these things. While I do some baking myself, there are seasons of life that I've not done a lot of like breads and things like that. I used to not be good at it at all. And I know there's probably some of you who don't have the time or don't have the skill or the knowledge, but you still want healthier options for you or your family. This is a really, really good option, I feel like, because sourdough has so many benefits. It's just a lot easier on your gut, and these products are really, really amazing. And my favorite thing from Wild Grain are their chocolate croissants. I actually ordered a box. This is the sourdough 3 cheese loaf. This is one that I have not yet tried. I've tried quite a number of their products. Took a couple of the biscuits out and I'm saving the rest. You just keep them in the freezer and you pop them out, put them in the oven, and usually under 30 minutes you can have this stuff baked from frozen, which is so cool. So here's the chocolate croissant package. I took one out for this morning, and then a couple biscuits for the girls and I. And then here's another one. They're still cooling. This is the chocolate croissant here. And these are the little blueberry biscuits. I mean, what? You know, can't always go to a bakery. So this is like such a fun treat to have. They're also supporting small bakers across the country. Click the link in my description box or go to wildgrain.com/Lynette Yoder and get $30 off of your first subscription box and free croissants for life. They have different types of boxes you can choose from. You can always pause a membership if you want to take a little break. It's very easy, user-friendly. I also want to try the biscuits. Still steaming. I should probably wait. I just can't get over how good this stuff tastes. It literally does taste like it's from scratch. Oakland, you want to try a bite?
You think you want to eat the rest of it? Yeah.
Take my hand, follow me out of the land of anxiety, where we all overthink, giving our power to the enemy. In the midst of hurt and pain, I could have been dancing in the rain with my mind on higher things and the joy you bring. So I have decided to choose you for anything else. There's no more room. I have decided, if it ain't lovely, if it ain't pure, I won't entertain it anymore. Now I choose you.
I try to do around 2 loads of laundry a day. I find that that's pretty much what I need to do in order to stay on top of it. There's days that I skip depending if I'm gone, but 1 or 2 loads a day for sure. And I don't do it on Sundays usually. I also wanted to make sure I have all of my laundry caught up today because Nick needs stuff for his trip he's going on. He is leaving for Utah early in the morning with some guy friends. They've had this trip planned since last summer, I think, maybe June. Speaking of which, that's him. As I was saying, my brother-in-law Dallas is going along, and a couple of friends from here and a couple from Ohio. So I'm very excited for him. He's gonna be gone from Tuesday morning to Friday night. So I'm not looking forward to solo momming it this week, but he has done it for me very often, and I know how much good it is for me to get away with friends And so, yeah, we're in a stage of life that we're able to do that. I know that not every stage of life looks like this. And there were seasons where I wasn't able to necessarily get away as easily, or maybe, you know, his job didn't allow for it and I had to find other sitters, things like that. And I know as the children grow older, things will change even more. So, yeah, we try to make the most of it. I almost get away more than what he does as far as these types of things. I'm gonna try and wing it here at home, although I think he usually does better with the kids by himself than I do with the kids by myself. We are headed out to pick up my Aldi pickup order and to run to Detweiler's. 1:01 at the moment, so I feel like I've gotten a good amount done, and go get the groceries, put those away, and then it's probably gonna be time to think of supper, so.
Will be staying on you. Mine will be staying on you. So I have decided to choose you for anything.
We're at Detweiler's. This is the small store, the first one they ever opened. Okay. The blueberries are almost out of season, but these are fresh from local here. We need some orange juice. I got some produce and stuff at Aldi already, so. Okay, grab a pack since I didn't bake any today. I am back. I have my stuff laid out. Haven't really done a grocery haul for you all in a while. Mainly because I do it in shifts usually, and then I just come home and put it away right away. This is the stuff from Aldi, and then I've got my Detweiler stuff over here. The girls broke into the chocolate milk already. They wanted chocolate milk, and I got 2 gallons of milk, half and half, some toilet paper, some moo tubes, 2 packs of those, shredded Parmesan cheese, some cottage cheese, sour cream, unsalted butter. The strawberries were on sale. Probably should have gotten more, but I just got 2 packs of those, and some blueberries. The banana, I thought I was getting a bunch of them, but apparently I just ordered one. And broccoli and peas, bag of pretzels, some mandarins. These are usually for lunches if I am just out of ideas for the boys at school. And some hamburger buns, brioche style. Got some sun chips, garden salsa, Gala apples, graham crackers, some of the little throwaway bowls, some Rice Krispies, and then I got some different cheese. I got some sharp cheddar and then some cheese sticks, cheddar and mozzarella. 2 things of eggs. Egg prices are getting a little lower. I think this one was like $4 something, but that's even an additional price, I think, than in the store because of the Instacart fee they put on. So Dijon mustard, cotton candy grapes. If you have never tried these, they are so good. Organic carrots, chocolate chips, sliced almonds, some regular salt. I've not had the regular table salt in a while, and that's like the only thing they had besides the grinder style. So I picked that up, but then I did find some at Detweiler's. Evaporated milk and sweetened condensed. I'm trying to remember what the price was of this. I'll have to look online again. It was a little over 100. I'm gonna say 120 something maybe. And I didn't really get any meat today because I have quite a bit in the freezer. So this is a few things from Detweiler's. Not a big assortment, but I still spent about $74. Got a really giant seedless watermelon. This is only $5.99, so they're coming into season. I grabbed a small thing of asparagus to go with our steak tonight, hopefully. Some trail bologna. This is something you can get at Walnut Creek cheese in Ohio. You can get it a lot of other places too, but they carry it there. And I got some pineapple, some orange juice. This is fresh squeezed. Here's the pink Himalayan salt. I love using this. And then also Walnut Creek whipped topping. Got some mushrooms to go with the steak if we need it, and some Walnut Creek ketchup. The boys were complaining that I don't have regular vegetable oil for popcorn. We have like a stir crazy popcorn thing, and I don't really use vegetable oil anymore. It's one of the things that I just kind of quit using. I use olive oil or something else, but I decided, okay, I'll get them this one for popcorn, I guess. I mean, it might be a little better. I don't really know if it is or not, but anyway, I was thinking of making some Amish peanut butter. So here's the unhealthy marshmallow fluff. And I grabbed some bread and butter pickles. I do think I still have some canned here at home that I made, but this tastes a little different than mine. Oakland wanted to pack cookies because she was asking when I'm going to bake some, and I said not today anymore. So I let her have some of those. And then some tortillas. And then these mangoes. They're pretty ripe, so I'm guessing we could eat them. This one maybe not quite right away. That's how you can tell if they're ripe or not, depending how soft they are. These are from Mexico, it said. And then an onion. And Oakland wanted some carrots for the horses that we like to feed, so we got some of those. So not a big haul from Detweiler's, but yeah, should help fill the fridge a little bit and the pantry as well. Have you ever tried the dish towel trick with grapes? It generally works pretty good. Just put them in a dish towel like this with the stems on and kind of roll around like this and they come off. I saw that hack on, I don't know, social media somewhere. So not original with me. Usually put them in a container right away. Might even prep a few for lunches. Something else I got at Detweiler's was a bag of red potatoes. I apparently left them out in the car, and I thought about it then, so got that as well. How does one even go about cutting a watermelon like this? And hopefully it tastes good. All right, I have a lot of fruit prepped. Some watermelon, some mixed fruit, some mangoes, grapes, and then I still have half the watermelon left. I'll put that in the fridge out in the garage, save it for later, but this will just make it easy to kind of grab and go. There she is, all done. This is definitely more than what I normally have on hand, but I feel like
Maybe it'll last me the whole week. I don't know. I do have some apples and oranges in here, some yogurt, and then this is my veggie drawer, and this is like meats, cheeses, that sort of thing. I've got my asparagus, and then this is the meat that I have out for right now. This is stuff we don't reach for as much. And then obviously my prepped fruit, and I've got some other things in the back there. I'm guessing we'll eat some of it tonight. And then this is a cake I had made to take to a friend's house last night. And some chicken salad, and then this is kind of where the drinks are, or the milks, maple syrup, things like that. That feels really good. They're attempting to eat watermelon, and I think it's going in the water. So I got some Lysianthus the other day. I couldn't believe I could find some. They actually look kind of like roses. I'm not sure, should I clip them or not? I need to talk to my sister maybe, but this, I also have some zinnias there in the back. This gets morning sun. I'm not sure what's sprouting in there. I guess we'll find out. And then back here is my pride and joy. I took out most of my garden stuff because it was kind of getting to the end of it. I've got some yarrow, some parsley yet, and then I've got a couple herbs over here and this sage that I usually use for bouquets actually. And then I've got my cosmos and zinnias over here, and I'm gonna clip some again. I don't know what'll happen to them this summer. It's being gone, and also just the heat. I'm not sure what'll happen, but we'll see. This makes me so happy. I just can't tell you. Aren't they just so pretty? I would love to have like more of a variety, not just cosmos and zinnias. But hey, I am so thrilled with how these are turning out. I have some dahlias over in a pot. Mainly, I've just been experimenting. So, first year for wildflowers, and this is really a lot of fun.
If I have a challenge that seems impossible, or a habit that seems unbreakable, or a setback that seems inescapable, any problem that I am not capable of solving on my own. Picture of my head when I'm low. Show yourself strong. So now to Him who is able to do more than I ever could hope for. I give you permission, Lord, be within me. 'Cause together we win. If I have a vision that seems impossible, a desire that seems improbable, or a dream that seems unattainable, for the purpose, Lord, that you've called me to, I won't make it on my own. Where are we?
Sitting outside now, relaxing a little bit. It's been a long day. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully gave you some motivation, encouragement. If you are interested in trying out wild grain, make sure you go check out the description box again. That, and use my discount code plus free croissants for life. Took a little bike ride to the celery fields. I don't think I'm gonna climb the mountain tonight. The hill, I should say, because I only brought flip-flops. gonna have one more Florida video for you, and then there's gonna be a bunch of Ohio videos coming up of us being up there, living up there, working on the Airbnb, etc., etc. Hopefully you are excited for that. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye, friends.